This is Nithyananda and welcome to eNNews from Dhyanapidam Ashram in Vidadi. It's Monday, June 28, 2011. The headlines: Morning satsang on topic The Time Shift. In Miracle News, it's green emerald stone, this time in Oman. Film producer Madan Patel to hand over script and screenplay of the film Satyananda to Nithyananda's counsel. Yogacharya training in Los Angeles, a report. Now for the main news. In the morning satsang, Swamiji continued to speak on the topic, the time shift. One group says time doesn't have independent existence other than the instances. Another group says time is like a pot, but it is an independent pot, but it exists. The sacred secret, Swamiji says, is that time has independent existence other than the incidents, situations, and changes. But other than that, both don't have existence. As long as changes and incidents have existence, then time has existence. As long as the changes and incidents don't exist, time doesn't exist.
Changes are unfilled, but time exists independently. One who says time does not have independent existence other than the incidents and changes. One who says no. Time is like a pot where incidents and changes are filled, but it is an independent pot. It exists. The present day Indian slants, why bother about all this? Is this anyway going to bring money for us? I was seeing a commercial TV. One guy is explaining about a cruise. It has a golf course inside, tennis playground, beautiful room, ocean view restaurant. After getting all the customer is asking, what is the mileage? Indians are bothered only about the mileage, driving the car, driving the two-wheeler, and thinking about the petrol and diesel price. Indians have lost sensitivity for anything else. Same thing when I'm talking about this time. In our Indian mind, I can understand. Very first thing they ask, where do you bring money? If you can understand the truths about time, tiredness, boredom, all can be broken to pieces. I tell you, unless you break tiredness and boredom, you are not going to be successful in life. I have seen people changing their lifestyle and life once a year. I've seen so many people. They're in some organization or ashram, come here, stay here for 1 year, then go and live that different lifestyles for 1 year. Then on this job is also not right. Then they take up another job, stay there for a year. Then they say, I think ashram is much better. Come back. Nothing like ashram, stay here for 1 more year. And after that, some fight with administration or against secretary department and go out. I tell you, nothing great can ever be achieved unless you break your tiredness and boredom. Tiredness and boredom can
If you missed the morning satsang, you can watch it again on NTV at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. In miracle news, today it was a bright green emerald stone in Oman. From vibhuti to kumkum to rudraksha to gems, pearls, ruby and now emeralds. Materialization of precious stones has also become commonplace now in Dhyanapidam family. Swamiji said this emerald would be his gift for Ma Nithya Devi's parents Sri Priyan and Amita's wedding anniversary. Now for some legal news. Our application to the City Civil Court, Bangalore, seeking the script, screenplay and DVD of the film Satyananda came up for hearing today. An interim injunction has already been obtained in this matter, temporarily restraining the production of the film on Swamiji. Today, after hearing the counsel for Swamiji, the court categorically directed the counsel for producer Madan Patel to produce and hand over to Swamiji's counsel the script and screenplay. The counsel for Madan Patel argued that the script, screenplay and DVD are their property and they should not be asked to turn over it. The counsel for Swamiji, Mr. K.V. Dhananjay, however, argued that they promoted their film in the name of Swamiji and therefore they should face the due consequences for having done so. He further argued that there is no manner of inspection available to him over the production other than to insist on the script, screenplay and DVD. He also invited the attention of the court to a precedent in the Niraradia case wherein the Delhi High Court had directed the producer of film who had promoted his film as a play on the life of Niraradia to submit copies of his film script and screenplay DVD to Niraradia. At this point, the counsel for Madan Patel expressed concern over the possibility of the script being misused if handed over, to which the counsel for Swamiji said that these concerns are out of place and that Swamiji is not in the business of producing any film and that there is no use he can put the script to. The counsel nevertheless assured that and when the screenplay is made available, it would be maintained with the strictest of confidentiality. The judge agreed with the views of the counsel for Swamiji and directed the defendant's counsel to turn over the screenplay and that an order to such effect will be passed by the court in the subsequent hearing, which is 8 July 2011. The court further said that the defendant should have no difficulty in turning over the script and screenplay in light of the defendant's own admission to court that he did not even know who Swamiji was and he never intended to make a movie on him. Matter has been adjourned for July 8, 2011. We now have a report for you from Los Angeles from our Yogacharya Sri Nithyananda about the Yogacharya training that was recently conducted over there. Let us take a look.
Nithyananda. So this is Rishi Mitra from the Yogam Center in Montclair, California, in the Nithyananda Vedic Temple. So here we are after 10 days of Nitya Yogacharya training and with one of the participants, Ma Nitya Prasadita, who just graduated as an Acharya, had the fortune of being ordained by Swamiji. So Prasadita, what do you say about the training?
Nithyanandam, this training was an amazing experience. I highly recommend it to anybody who is really looking to live the true essence of yoga. What is yoga? And it's an enlightening, expanding experience here at the Yogam Center in California. Please come.
Great. So, really looking forward for the next training in Bididi. That's July 24th to August 2nd. So if you have a chance, that'll be in the very energy field in the ashram. Again, every training is always a new experience for the person who conducts and for all the participants. It's always a new happening. That is yoga. So we really invite you with all our hearts, and hope to see you soon. So on that, see you and Nithyananda.
And that's all from us for tonight. Before we end our news, let's hear a quote from Swamiji. Heaven and hell don't exist geographically. They exist only in our minds. They are purely psychological. Thank you for joining us, and tune in for tomorrow's updates on NTV Nithyananda.